I'm a warrior. I go to the core. I am Invictus. Nothing crushes me, nothing.
You can hold the outside this time, mate. Oh, Samansky binned it. No way. No way, binned. Get on the marbles, mate. Get on the marbles, pal. Oh, no, 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 no. My throttle stuck. Oh, my God. Throttle stuck. It's over. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God, there's no way, bro. Bro, I swear to God, this can't be happening to me, bro.
Throw a punch at me, Kryptic. See if I can dodge it. Just my dodging skills, innit? Damn.
Lads. What a day. What a day. Listen, don't ask me where my camera is. It broke. My camera's broken. It's done. Like the day I've had today is it's just insane. My camera just decided to die on me. My liveries are not working for whatever reason, and I'm about to do this race with zero practice. The only thing I think is working in my favor is that I believe that this car has a massively broken fuel tank or virtual energy. So I'm gonna have to see if I can do anything. I've done literally no practice, bro. I'm creating a setup as I go along. I'm gonna have to do quality and all sorts. I've barely even touched the surface with this track as well, so this is gonna be interesting. What else would I try? Maybe try a bit of that. Now let's see if this is stable. If not, we're gonna have to just deal with it. Virtual energy, let's put down. Yo Viking, yo Jason, how you doing, bro? Right, how much fuel is that? 5 laps. That'll do.
And if you no longer go for a gap that exists,
yo Eric, appreciate the follow, bro. Oh, my livery is working now. Lads, I'm doing a livery video tomorrow. You're not gonna love it. I think it's working. It is working. Okay, finally. Finally. Right, I've not really done this version of the track, but I was watching some videos earlier, so it shouldn't be too hard. And I'm actually taking the Corvette because I'm a sick guy. Uh-oh. Oh my God, it's gonna be a disaster. Okay, we don't need masses of oh, damn. Uh-oh. Did I really pick the Corvette for this? Okay. This setup's gonna need changing. But we gotta just deal with it right now. All right, let's try this. No brake here. Okay, that was very slow. That was extremely slow. I need more front packers, I think. Okay. Okay, I've got it to turn. Kind of. Yeah, I need more front packers for sure. Not riding curbs very well. I know that the Porsche can do this race without stopping, so. Right, we need to nail a lap. Not like this, not like this. Oh my God. All right, lads. Lads, this is gonna be.
Log building finished.
This is gonna be fun. All right, tires. Let's just stick the freshens on. Oh no, do we only get one set of tires? Lads, I might have to just start from the back, man. It might be one of those. I might have to put the ride height down, put that up. Jobs are good, and I think preload. So you'll put that down. Car's it's a bit sketchy, isn't it? It's just a little sketchy. Let's do that. Have I got time?
Logging enabled.
I've got a bit of time. I've got a bit of time, bro, but tires do not warm up quick. But I have to get somewhere up the grid. Maybe I should put it on 768 and just get a one lap in. Oh, my days. It's not a difficult track. It's just tires take time to warm up. I might get 2 laps in here. Oh my God, no I won't. Right, well. We're gonna have to carry on, lads. We're gonna have to carry on. Gonna have to make this car safe before the race somehow. Broken car, we gotta do it. We've got to do it. He wants to go around on me. Okay, this is where it gets scary. I had to do it, I had to lift off. It's unbelievable. I get one more lap, please.
That time was a 1:30.92.
Right, we've got time for one more. Yeah, this is the Corvette, bro, with no practice. All right, it's not the best. It's gonna have to do. It's gonna have to do, lads.
Log building finished.
3:9.
Okay, okay.
Logging
No
enabled.
practice. I'm only a second off. Okay, okay. I can live with that. I can live with that.
Log building finished.
All right. That setup is not safe. All right, let's bang the virtual energy all the way up. What else do we need to do? Quick. This is gonna have to go back up. Tires. No new tires. I'm fucked. I'm cooked. No new tires, bro. Should I put a bit of wing on it? If I put wing on it, it started to feel a bit nice for that from the last sector. Do you know what? Nah, let's leave that. If anything, we'll just have to go up one more click on the ride height, bro. And we're gonna literally have to just survive it. Literally have to just survive it. Right, lads. I've made a grave
Logging
mistake.
enabled.
24 lap, bro. I've got enough to get to the end, so that's all we need to worry about. So no pitting for me. So I'm gonna pretty much everyone who's not in a Porsche, GG's, bro. I know the Porsche can go to the end as well, but the Porsche is decidedly better to drive.
Formation lap has started.
So we're right on the edge with the fuel. So we're probably gonna have to save for a bit. And no more clutch. I don't even have a clutch anymore, so I can't clutch it. I'm gonna have to save the old school way. Bro. And what is going on? Oh, you're kidding me, bro. Well, that's bullshit.
Green flag, green flag.
Okay, well, absolute bollocks. Okay, so far so good, I guess. Lift and coast, buddy. Oh shit. That's not good. Wow, I got one already. Damn. I don't have new tires either, so I really gotta do well saving the tires, the fuel. I'm trying to save while I got a little bit of space. Okay, we'll take that position. Thanks very much. I feel on edge driving the Corvette. No! Okay, we're gonna have to be careful, man. We've almost done our quota already. I mean, it's too much virtual energy, not enough fuel. We need to save fuel. Try a short shift. Oh my God. Bro, I'm letting off so much, bro. I'm gonna end up with a drive-through in a minute. I've only saved 1% more than the leader. The race is about 25 laps and we have 21.7. Man, we gotta do some saving, bro. There's nowhere to save fuel, that's the problem. It's hard to save fuel because you lose momentum and then someone gets a run on you. Yeah, see, look, I'm lapping slow. The leader's doing 11.1s. 2 seconds a lap far side. He's not losing any more fuel. How was that a green? This is the QATAR short circuit. Bro, I am sweating big time. Trying to save fuel, it's just not happening. Bro, it's gone up to 26 laps. What? How? Saving fuel is just not working out, mate. Uh-oh. How many laps is the race? Well, I was hoping that the race would only be 24 laps, but it keeps on growing. It started off at 24, now it's at 26. And I don't have the fuel for that. Oh man, it's not working. Okay, it's gone down to 25, but still, I'm well short. Apparently people have been doing this race without pitting. Unless they've patched it, and I'm just late to the party, bro. You absolute muppet. These lot don't care about your well-being, you know. Oh my God, bro, allow it, allow it. I didn't take the Corvette for this. Well, it depends how fast the leaders are going in the LMP2s, I guess. No, I think I got enough fuel actually. I got 16 laps remaining, so I'm one short. So I don't need to panic. I just gotta keep saving. The problem is the leaders. They're on the same. Oh my God! Wow. The question isn't whether I can do the fuel or not. The question is whether I can survive. I'm not worried about any of these guys in the Lambo. They've all got a pit. Look at them. They're on 52%, bro. But none of the guys in the Porsche we're gonna beat is the issue. Oh my god, yo, allow it. Allow it. Okay, no more taking the corners in the higher gears, bro. It's cooked. I'm actually scared, bro. Man, I have to turn down the volume. This is the Corvette, bro. The only reason why I took this is because I got a livery on it. Allow it, allow it, allow it, allow it. Bro, how's the leader got more virtual energy than me and I'm cruising, bro? BOP is definitely broken at this track in terms of virtual energy, badly. Everyone who's not in a Porsche or a Corvette, you're cooked. You have to pit. Yeah, I got a setup for the Porsche. What do you want me to do? Give it to you right now while I'm driving. Oh, man. I don't have one for this track though, and for whatever reason the other one from QATAR is not even showing up, because I had a setup for this car for the other QATAR circuit, but I can't access it on this track, which is kind of weird. Normally you can just upload any of your setups. But technically now I don't have a setup for this, for the Porsche, but it doesn't show up for whatever reason. No, I think my brake sensitivity is back to 100 now.
113.38.
Hurry up and pass me, bro. Oh my god, no. Try attempts. I probably should have made this car even safer. It feels way too edgy, bro. And if you remember, I binned it in qualifying twice, and I've had to start the race on used tires.
Time 113.4.
Well, whatever they did with the setup work around here, they've fumbled the bag. because the virtual energy is broken. I mean, I suppose I could try and push to catch the guy in front, but I don't know if it's even worth it in this car. It's deadly. And the thing is, I actually made this car safer. Oh my God.
That time was a 1:30.60.
Yep. Corvette seems to be good on the old energy. They've obviously made some miscalculations. They love to take the hardest way around on this track, I swear. Then we got 48%, so we're still using more than the leaders.
1:30.24.
Even though we're totally cruising. I'm not even pushing. Yeah, they need to fix this, bro, to be honest. Oh my God. I think everyone in front of me is in a Porsche. Yo. Bro, oh my God. Oh my days. Yo. Brother, it's so sketchy, it's insane. The absolute, bro, this has got to be one of the more punishing cars, bro. But it was before the update. But now, yikes. Like, so, for instance, with the Corvette,
1:50.24.
you have to have a setup, bro. I'm sorry. Ain't no way you're running this car in default and surviving. like complete and utter default. On top of, oh my God, you know what it is? It's not good coming off of the curbs, bro. I need more front packers, more front ride height, clearly. It's terrible in the transition off of the curbs. Yo, Review, what's going on, bro? And my tires are still cold, bro. I think we're relatively comfortable in 8th. I just gotta stay away from taking too much curb. Yeah, with this, like what I've noticed in the Corvette, for instance, is taking alternative lines into some corners. It's extremely difficult. I think I'm good on fuel now. I can generally push if I wanted to. But I just think I'll end up crashing. Bro. Brother. I'm having to work hard to keep this car on the circuit. It's like the Corvette, like in terms of driving style right now, I'm better off throwing the car towards the apex than trying to take a wide line in, because the back end just steps out when you're trying to balance the car. I'm better off just braking towards the apex. Taking absolutely zero risks. And look, even when I'm going into these corners slow, the car is just very tetchy over the curves. And remember, I raised the ride height. I went up on ride height. And I think I went up on packers as well.
That time was a 1:40.61.
3 laps to go. Yeah, we can literally just cruise this home, bro. We're getting caught by the guy behind, but if I have to push, I will. There's so much time in this lap. Do you know what? I think with a decent setup, the Corvette will probably be pretty fast around here. Whoa!
Lap 1:30.03.
No, I'm gonna have my livery showed up now, so I think maybe it only shows up in the races, not in the practice sessions, I guess. Bro, I could get into the 1:11 so easily in this car if I had a decent setup. It's not even slow, it's just hard. Just have to stay away from the curbs, man. Tire wear's not too bad considering I spun on these tires in quali. Yeah, bro. Like, see that corner there? I could feel the car about to go. Like, literally, I was about to bin it. So you have to, like, just straighten up the wheel and accept that you're going wide. Okay. I've noticed though, QATAR is the one track where you get absolutely bullied by the faster class, bro. So this is last lap.
1:40.57.
Okay, livery's only showing official races. Nice. Might have to back out that monster Porsche livery, you know? The livery video I got coming tomorrow. You're welcome. That's all I've got to say. You lot are welcome. Show you lot how to become an artist, you know? What was he doing? He did a purple last sector on the last lap. Interesting.
Log building finished.
Right. Lads, all I can tell you is there's actually pace in this car. You just need a decent setup. If this car was stable, I'm telling you, it would be rapid. And the reason why I reckon the Corvette will be rapid here is because the gears are in the perfect place, bro. The gears are in the right place. It's probably one of the faster cars for the chicane. You can take it in fourth comfortably. Interesting. Right. Let's have a look at this livery, bro. Does it pop in the sun? It better. No, it looks dark. There is no sun. You can't even see it in the sun. It's not bright enough. It's not bright enough, is it, lads? Oh, where's my controller? Oh, damn it. I plugged my controller out. Hold on. My camera broke today. Out of nowhere. Yeah, you definitely need to learn set. Look, I'll be honest, bro. In the beginning, I was against them having these fixed setup races broken. But to be honest with you, it literally is just part of racing, mate. If you've been racing for how long, chances are you best learn how to make some setups, man. Do you know what I mean? You better learn how to make setups because that is part of sim racing. Okay, it came out dark. I can amend that though. I can amend it. Maybe it just needs to be brighter, bro. Oh shit. Maybe it just needs to be a bit brighter. Maybe I'll take the McLaren next time. Right. You don't need to crawl, my camera's not on. You can go get your iPad. Alright, let me show you some liveries, lads. Let me show you some liveries, mate. How am I doing free cam? You gotta set it up on your buttons, bro. On your keybinds. You lot don't explore the game much, do you? You just jump on. I lost -10? Oh my God. Do you know the other day I signed up for a race and I had to miss it and it gave me a -46, bro. Absolutely stupid. If you sign up for a race and miss it, bro, cool, give me a -46. Like, allow it, please. Yeah, that's what I use a controller to do the free cam back. All right, liveries. I made the chameleon, bro. Please allow us to see stuff in the showroom at least, bro. I made a chameleon livery, brother. A chameleon livery. All right, let's go here. I've got all my liveries here, bro. But for whatever reason, I have to sign up to do a race and be in a race just to see them. It's well out. -46 is diabolical, bro. That's the kind of points you're supposed to get if you go into a race and literally take half the field out. Then I can understand it. But getting -46 just because you didn't do the race, you didn't have time. You know what I mean? What about people that sign up for a race, the game crashes, they can't get back on, or it keeps crashing in the lobby, and then they're just losing -46 every time? Like, what? I mean, if you sign up for a race and you're not able to do it, -5, bro. Done. Because -5 is still a lot. -5. Why the hell are you getting -46? Depending, like, if I was ranked higher, it'd probably be even more. It's a bit stupid, isn't it? Every time you click instead of the shift tab. Can I tell you how to fix your cursor disappearing on every click? I can't because I have no idea why that's even happening. Yeah, these two are just the same livery, just like reversed, basically. This livery is so sick, but I can't show you right now. I'll tell you how to fix your fridge, brother. Leave it closed, man. It's summertime. They always break. See, like, I could do another one, but there's no point in doing that race if you're not in a Porsche or in a Corvette. There's literally no point. I am so hot, bro. I'm actually cooking. Where did that 12.3 put me? It put me in 60th, bro. And bro, wow. It looks like most people are struggling here because, yeah, that was not a good lap at all. I can do a mid 11, I'm pretty sure. It looks like it'll be fun in LMP2s. I think Qatar is just a good circuit in general, even the full circuit, man. So, yeah, what we're seeing here is just... Should we check what other cars can do the race without changing fuel? Without the pit stop? Let me try and register. Let's see what it says in the McLaren. Right. No, that one. Why do they all look matte? It's supposed to be like chrome, bro. Oh my days. This is supposed to be chrome and reflective. I don't know why it looks like it's matte. And that look, well, maybe they all look matte. Yeah, Sven's rapid, bro. Yo, Brenton, what's going on, bro? How long did it take to upload Livery? Like, straight away. Like, literally straight away. But they only show up when you register and do a race. But you have to be like, you have to assign it to a team first before you can do anything. You have to assign your livery to a team. Because I was doing bare liveries like, yo, how come these liveries are not showing up, bruh? But I'm doing a tutorial livery video tomorrow. Yes, I'm gonna make a livery tutorial, and it's gonna be an extended video, bro. Lots of different parts. I'll do a basic one. I'll do one how you can make the process of making liveries way shorter. I'll do a design one, and then I will show you how to like kind of make the glitter effect, you know. So like right here is annoying because
Locking enabled.
your livery doesn't show up in the practice, which is just foolish. You know what I mean? Like, it should show up from the moment you've registered for the race. Well, to be honest, most people don't know the basics in LMU. Like, people don't know about like resetting the skins when the cars don't load in, all sorts of stuff, man. The region part is probably just to do with like the decals or the numbers or whatever. But you just save them both under, like, you know, you just save it twice under two different names. That's all. Did you leave it blank? Did I leave what blank? No, I didn't leave it blank. It doesn't show up in practice. It only shows up once you register and do the race. Oh, I need to check the fuel, bro.
Log building finished.
Let's see what the old virtual energy is saying in this. 106.
Locking enabled.
Ah, this can do it too. Or can it? No, it can't. Fuck. This one can't do it. Don't have enough virtual energy, bro. 18.8 laps. bro, I've not tried anything else around this track apart from the GT3. Yep, you'd have to pit in this. Alright. So this is useless to me. This is no good.
Log building finished.
Rubbish. Yeah, nah, bro. Listen. Ain't no point doing no race if you're gonna have to pit, bro, because I'm just gonna lose points. It's genuinely pointless, bro. That's the issue. Whether I it don't matter. I'm not trying to pit because the amount of points I lose is just not worth it. You know, well, unfortunately, to be honest, I made around 5 or 6 clicks with the McLaren at the other QATAR circuit, and it transformed the car from default. The Corvette, I think, takes more work. As I said, with I was speeding through these setups, just trying to get something stable with a few clicks, just so I could do the race. The Corvette, it kind of is a car that you can't really speed through, bro. It just takes a bit of time in the Corvette because it's a bit more tricky, you know. Yo, AJ, what's going on, bro? Monza, Curva Grande, or Fuji? Might be right, you know. I don't mind a Fuji. I don't mind it. Looks like Fuji's not on yet. All right, let me open up Photoshop quick. Bro, I could literally build a setup. I can build a livery so quickly, bro. Like now I know what all the bits mean and stuff. Can do a livery super quick. I haven't done a livery for the Mustang yet. All it is, bro, you just have to know how to just be a little bit artsy, bro. You've been running Fuji. I haven't done Fuji since the update, bro. Like, simple. I just changed the base color straight away. What color should I do for this anyway? I always feel like, to me, the Mustang typically is just not a good looking car, to me. I feel like it's big. It's not like sleek. You know what I mean? It's just a big car. So I don't know what color I would go with. Might slap it in a red, actually, for real. Might slap it in a red. What's that color overlay? Get out of there. Slap it in a red. And see, I've got like, man said tie-dye. It's not that hard to do tie-dye, to be honest. What I don't want to give it away before I do the video, but what I do, create another layer, boom, do this, maybe slap a blue, spray that across here, change another color, get maybe a darker blue, no, a pink, let's go a pink, do a pink, spray that across here, and where you can just add some effects in that is if you know how to use Photoshop, go here, normal, dissolve, no, dissolve, and then you just put down the opacity, you drag it down here, and it creates like a grainy effect, and that's what makes it look like glitter. Do you know what I mean? But you have to get you have to do the textures right, you have to do all sorts of shit right, and I'll do all that in the video tomorrow. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me zoom in a bit closer. But normally, like, to do like grainy textures and like glittery textures, you have to have the right undercoat. That's where all the tricks come in. You have to get the undercoat correct. and red is not the correct color you would use. You either use like a dark gray, a dark blue. You know what I mean? Like that's got to be your base color to make it stand out more. But red is just not going to work. But delete that. Like even if you wanted to, I don't know, make a couple of designs. What I do basically is I make a design. I only design one half of the car, bro. I only design one half of the car. So if I make, like, where's the pen tool? Change this to black. So I put the wireframe on so I can see what I'm doing. You need the wireframe. So say I just make a bloody design like this quickly. Boom, boom, like that. Say I do that. I will do like loads of different designs, but I'll only do the left-hand side, and then I'll group all the layers together. Hold on, I'll try and show you guys quickly. Do another design here. Boom. Boom. Let's do it quick. Let's say we do one part of the hood. I'm just gonna do something like extravagant. Do that up here. Down here. What I'm not showing you guys is, like, normally when I do it, I zoom right in and then I make sure I'm right on the corners of the wireframe so I can make sure that it's geometrically correct on both sides once I do it. So you want to literally work directly off of the wireframe, like right on the lines. That's how you're going to make it more accurate. But so let's just say I do that and then, whoops. I'm basically giving you a preview to the video tomorrow. So I've made these 3 lines. Let's say that was the design I was going for, even though it's shit right now. But I'll go down here, Control, select all 3 of these, then Control E. So you've grouped them all together. Then I duplicate it. Duplicate layer. Then Control T. Oh shit, dang. Yeah, Control T, should have highlighted the whole thing. Don't know why it didn't. And then all I do is flip horizontal. Why is it only highlighted one thing? I'm going back, hold on. It's done some dumb stuff. It's done something stupid. Oh no, there it is. Okay. So look, I've grouped it all together. So all the lines are now together. All I have to do now is Control T. That's better. And you just flip horizontal and then rotate 180 degrees. And then you just use your arrow keys. And I just move it up to the other side. So I never have to do the same thing twice, if you know what I mean. I think a lot of people, when they make liveries, they do it like, they do one side and then they have to go and do the other side. I do one side only and then basically copy and paste it. So it's a quick way, you know what I mean? Quick way, and it makes sure that it's exactly the same on both sides because it's literally just a copy. And then I've got like tons and tons of image folders, bro. Where is it? Documents. Images is here. And look, I've got so many like decals and PNGs of all sorts of stuff. So I can literally throw anything on the car. You know what I mean? Where's that? I just saw something. Yeah, let me use this shell. Hold on, I'm gonna move this to my other screen. Throw shell on the car, boom. Rotate clockwise. There you go. Make it a little bit smaller. Boom. Job's a good one. What should I throw in the car? Need something nice. Something nice and bold. I know. What about, well, that might not go. Oh, okay, I put Red Bull on it. Put Red Bull on it. You know what I mean? All sorts. It's not hard, man. It's pretty easy. It's just when you want to start making effects and stuff, when you want to start doing like clever things with like color changes and gradients and stuff, that's where it gets techie. But I'll do all of that in the video. One thing I will say as well, hold on, I can't even see the chat, bro. Man said way too much work, I'm a racer, not a painter. One thing I will say as well is I see like the thing that I notice with people's liveries, which is not really a critique, but it is a critique, is people don't leave the carbon. And I feel like when you don't leave the carbon and you leave all the splitter and all those things painted, it makes it look like tacky. You know what I mean? So the region folder is the is some of the default stuff. So I can leave some of this stuff on the car. That's stuff that's already with the game. So I'll just take off the things I don't want on. I don't want the green stuff on. The red stuff is carbon. So if you leave the red stuff on, this comes out as carbon in your setup. So you can, I'll leave that on and I'll get rid of the blue. So now if I was to load this in, let me get rid of the black as well. Which one is that bloody, this? Yeah, get rid of that. All right, so if I was to load this in right now, take off the wireframe. I should copy this over to the other side. I can't bother though. If I was to load this in right now, all these other darker red bits would be carbon instead of like red. And I feel like that looks better on a livery instead of having just paint everywhere. It makes it look like tacky. So all these things I normally go over with I rub them out. So I just go to the eraser and I just rub this stuff out. All these bits that I don't need, rub all that out, rub that out, rub that out. Not sure why it covers them all. But if you wanted to put your own writing on the car, anything, bro, literally. It's not hard. Let's say I wanted to try and make this two-tone. I'd have to use blue and purple, but go back down there, create another layer, find blue, or bluish purple, I guess. And once you kind of know, like, if you know color palettes, you know that like red, blue, purple, they obviously mix together. So you need to make the brush soft though. Oh shit. Whoops. Why did it not show up, bro? Why is it not showing up? I don't get it. Why is it not showing up? I'm an idiot. I'm a fool. It was on the eraser. That's why it's not showing up. All right. So do that. No, like, I try not to splodge it everywhere. And then maybe make it a little bit more blue. Oops. And make it blue. Blah de blah. What, bro? Gray? It said blue. Do that. Do that. Right. Then, as I said, I like to use dissolve. I could actually leave it like this, but I might just make it a little thinner. Maybe like that. We'll do it like that. Now I'm going to save it and then see how it shows up in the game. Right, boom. Save as copy, Targa. Where is it? Liveries, boom. Obviously, I'll do a detailed explanation properly tomorrow. Again. Right, now I've got to load this into the game. Because I haven't actually loaded that the Mustang up. So let me do that quick. What? No team's fat, bro. Don't piss me off. Alright. We'll do this. We'll do this. Mustang. Bro, no real proper livery editor is gonna be in the game, because unless you're doing like Gran Turismo, because you can't. What? Why has it not worked? Uh-oh. I did something. I've done something. Uh-oh, I know what I've done. The one thing I will say is that they on this, they've made it pretty annoying when you're doing your liveries, because some layers you cannot touch, bro. If you touch them, it ruins everything. And I think I've touched something. Is it the effect? Oh, fuck me. I'll have to do the whole thing again. Oh my God. No! This is so annoying, bro. Is it, did I move the carbon in the wrong place? I'm doing it on my other screen so you guys can't actually see. Yeah, see the do you know what? I'll do it later. I'll do it later, lads. I'm actually gonna have to start it all over again because I started it from this layer, which was probably already broken. Yeah, shit, hold on. Bro, why? Yeah, I started it from this blue layer, which was probably already broken, so. Fuck. Delete the region file. Is that what I have to do? Hold on. You sure? Is you sure, bro? I don't know if that was a good idea, brother. I don't know if that's worked, brother. Nah, what it is like when you do something in the when you move a certain layer in the setup, it messes up the whole thing, bro. That's what I've noticed. Like, if there's one layer, there's a couple layers. If you touch, particularly in Photoshop, it's something to do with Photoshop because apparently there's in Photoshop there's like some hidden things that it doesn't show you, bro. Yeah, I deleted the region, mate. Nothing happened. Like, but if I do it again, if I load that the Mustang, you know what? Should I just do it quick? Because I really don't even feel like driving. I'm actually way too hot, bro. All right, let me get the templates up. I'm sure I did. Let me close this. I'm sure I did say I'm doing liveries today, right? Livery fun. You know, ain't just expecting races only because it's hot out here. Right, where's the Mustang? Corvette. What's it? Ferrari, Mustang. All right, open this up. Leave the showroom. Hold on. All right, let me try what you're telling me. Apply to new car, Mustang. I've seen people making liveries on that GIMP. Okay, it worked for you. See, why has it come out? Oh, okay. So does that mean that's why the carbon doesn't show up then if I delete the region? That must be why the carbon doesn't show up. So if I delete the region, it has no carbon. Interesting. And then from here, obviously, like, it looks tacky just like this. But that's what you got to use the materials to make it pop. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, red is really the wrong color if you want to see like two-tone and stuff. I don't use red. I always use a darker color. It's the template folder. Yeah, but I had the carbon turned on. Should have been on. So I don't get. I don't like doing liveries without the carbon. Yeah. Because I don't like when like the splitter's red and everything's red. I think it looks stupid. Like, I need all this to be black, like the arms for the wing. It's too much. I generally just don't feel like the Mustang's a good looking car. It's very hard to make a pretty Mustang, bro. Hold on. I deleted that one now. Hold on. Yeah, because look, in region, isn't the this one, ain't this the one that when you put it on, the carbon shows up? I swear it's this one. Hold on, if I let me export this out quickly, yeah. I'm sure all these red bits show up as carbon. Damn. Right. Yeah, see? Yeah, the carbon says carbon, but that red file, because I read it on the website, the red thing is the carbon. So when you tick the red, what's it called? When you tick the red box on Photoshop, that's carbon. Even though it's red, it's supposed to be, that's the carbon. Which through, you sure, mate? Hold on. I saw that, yeah, but look, let me show you. In Photoshop, carbon is where? It's down here somewhere. Where is it? Region. Number plate, car stickers, Goodyear. Carbon, yeah? So this is the carbon. But look, the carbon is is way below the red stuff. Trust me, bro, trust me. If I take carbon off, I swear it won't change, because look, the carbon is below the red stuff. It's layers below. So the carbon wouldn't be able to show on top if it was below it. They painted over the carbon with what? I didn't paint over the carbon. Look, the carbon's just, it's just this. Look, if I take this off, this will all be blue. And I'll leave the carbon on, yeah? Hold on. Where is it? I'll put carbon on like this. Look, I haven't painted over it. These are what's in the region. The region is just, hold on, I'll show it on the website, bro. Because it says it on the website. The way they've done it is confusing, but I kind of understood what they were saying. Look, these region files, it tells you what they're for. Like the black base material of the car, blah, 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 red default carbon preset. That's what I mean. The red is the carbon. You know what I mean? That's I don't know why they've got it in red, maybe just to let people know, but red default carbon preset. This will override any base design it overlaps. That's what I'm saying. That carbon folder they've got, I don't even know why they've got it there. It doesn't even make no sense. Yeah, it's just a Le Mans, it's just a Le Mans site. And when you go to like liveries and that, it just tells you. And then the blue and green can be used for same materials, used to have different materials depending on kind of effects you would like, chrome, stickers, wrap vinyl, whatever. White, all logos, number plates are recommended to be in this region layer. So that's why that region folder's there, but it's normally ticked off. It's normally they make it invisible. But I've noticed certain things like when you move some of these layers, it messes up the whole thing. So that's why I don't really like to mess with these layers. But I do know that the red indicates the carbon, and I think one of these is the stickers that I normally leave on. Yeah, the regions, I had to come on here to look because I wasn't understanding like what was going on. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, like I don't know why they have carbon. In Photoshop, like everything's layered, so the bottom layers are going to be covered. So even if, yeah, but I don't upload the regions separately. I only have certain things on. So like certain things in the regions are useful. Like if you want like stickers, for instance, you know what I mean? So if I want to keep the stickers, I'll have that selected, but some other things I'll keep the stickers on. Some other things I'll take that off. I'll take the, I feel like this is the green. I think it's just for texture. So it shows up green, but I don't actually think it'll be green on the car. It will just be a different texture. So it's just, the way they've done it is kind of weird. It's weird to me, at least. And like, I don't even think this is the base color. This is a region that's blue, but the base color is this. So it's just a bit weird how they've done it. So I'll paint the base. I'll paint it, and then you'll see this turn blue. Boom. And then on top of here, this is where I guess I could theoretically, which one did they say was for the textures? I guess I could do the textures on top of this one. Like, hold on, let's go back to the website and read it again quick. What they say, the blue, green material, wait, hold on. Blah-de, blah-de, blah. Both blue and green can be used for the same materials or used to have different materials depending on kind of effects you want, like chrome stickers. Okay, so if I use, but I don't get it, because it's like once you create a new layer, you're not actually using this layer. Unless I'm supposed to, I mean, fuck knows, man. I'm not touching it because last time it messed up the whole livery, bro. Maybe the region is, that's why you have to save it twice, I guess. I guess you could save it with all the regions off first. Let me see what happens if I do that first. So let's paint the car. Paint. Why's it got? Okay, let's delete that layer. Delete that. And then let's do our, we want to have a nice little gradient or whatever. So let's put sort of the pinks. Do one of those. Do one of those. And yeah, do you know what? We'll do one of these and all. All right, boom. We'll do that. Let's do the little dissolve. Take the fill down. All right. So if I save this first, like this, So save copy. Where is it? Liveries. Save that one to the main thing. Then go back and put all the regions that I want on. I don't know about this blue stuff. So put the carbon on. I don't want them stickers on. The green is just for the textures, right? So we'll leave that on. Shall we get rid of the rest of it? These might be for the stickers, so I might leave those. Actually, no, let me get rid of everything else just to see what happens. Gone, 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 gone. Only gonna have the regions. I don't know what this is, bro. I don't know if I want to get rid of it. Yeah, that can go. I've got a monster. I did that already, brother. I did that already. I've got that. All right. And then let's save this as the region. All right, boom. Okay. Re-upload. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the way it's got to be done. All right, let's see if I can mess around with the materials. Actually, the material looks all right still. It looks all right. But obviously, if you're doing this livery properly, you got to like get real intricate with where you, like, for instance, yeah, like if you see, even in the showroom, you can see where the light bounces off the car. So where the light bounces off the car the most, like in the creases and stuff like that, that's where you want to put a lot of the color. And then that's how you're just going to get the effects. Hopefully it looks good when you're on track, which is more of the whole point of it. But I think we can make these, I think you make these chrome. Okay, so that made that chrome. So that's the banner. Option 1 is the banner, right? Reflective. Chrome. Oh yeah, I think we're working this out, lads. I think, yeah. Pregnant was right. Do them separately. Kind of like what we used to do in ACC when you had to do the the decals separately from the sponsors and stuff. Interesting. All right. All right, let me show you guys another trick. Oh, you know what? Seen as like, yeah, let me show you guys something. I'm not even keeping that livery, bro. Let me show you guys something. All right, what should we do? Let's make a, create a new livery for, what haven't I done yet? I haven't done a Lambo properly. But I swear the Lambo, let me do Aston. I haven't done Aston. All right, create one for the Aston. Let me get the, let's delete this. I can't even, I'm not even keeping it, bro. All right, close that. Yo, the Aston looks hard in this livery. Oh my God. Yo, you can make the Aston look hard in this livery, but this is not the intention still. This is not the intention, but it kind of looks kind of dope. I can't lie. But anyway, let me find those templates quick. Where's the Aston? Aston Martin. I'm gonna show you guys. This is why you need to go on Google and just download just a bunch of images, bro. That's what I do. But I've been doing that for a long, long time. From Project Cars 2, I've had like a bunch of images. So again, let me go into my image folder. And you can literally put wallpapers on the car. If you go onto Google and just type in like high definition, abstract, flipping red and black designs or whatever, it's gonna come up with all different types of designs. I think I've got like this. I can throw this on the car, bro. This right here, I could throw this on the car. I could throw this on the car. You know what I mean? And then if you, all you got to do is drag it across the car and make it sit right. And then you just got like a mad looking livery. You just have to add all the sponsors to it to make it look official, you know? Let me drag that off. I'll try this one. Oh no, this is not gonna, is this gonna look? Let's see what this one ends up looking like. So what I'll do is I'll make the base color of the car black. Or at least, in fact, let's make it more accurate. All you gotta do is come to the paint tool. Let me scroll in. You can see the car is not quite black. So if I make it black, it's gonna look kind of out of place. So you come to the paint tool up here, or the brush tool, hit Alt, and then you just right click and it changes this color to whatever you click on. So now it's exactly the same color. So now I can, let me scroll back out. Now I can fill this with the paint fill, and then I can just, yes. Boom, paint that, paint this. So the colors are closer together. Now I've got to make sure that the livery sits right in the car. So Control T, zoom out a little bit. So why is it? Oh, okay, it's got a color overlay on it, I think. No, it's not, bro. What the? Why did it not paint everything? Thank you. Damn. Right. So this is going to be hard to make it sit right. Just download a camo image. I could, but it's not fun. And plus, if I download a camo image, then it just means everyone else do the same thing. Then we can just all have the same livery, you know? So I'm going to stretch this. Is it shift? Shift, stretch this forward. Go ahead, go get it. Boom. Then duplicate. And I'm just going to use the arrow keys. Move that over there. Somehow I'm going to make it fit. Somehow. Oh, what? What's that little bit at the bottom? Got to make this fit somehow. I know what I'll do. I know what I will do. Where's the eraser? I put the razor on a soft edge. Yeah, just get rid of some of that. Get rid of some of that. Stick it down here somewhere. I'm gonna make it work. Control T, flip horizontal. No, anti-clockwise. Or do that at the front of the car. All right. I'm actually going to leave the sides. Fuck it. All right, leave the sides. Well, see how it looks like just like this. with no sponsor. Nah, hold on. Let me get a quick BP tuning sponsor quick. Because I got one of those. I just had to find it in this great file of just pure pictures, brother. There you go. Come on, flip. Clockwise, bro. Sit there. I'm not even using the wireframe. I'm a sick guy. I'm not using the wireframe, bro. My bad. What else? What else can I throw in this on this thing? Let me just throw another quick sponsor on here. It don't matter if it's black. I can just go here. Color overlay. Put that to white. Done. Duplicate layer. Control T. Flip horizontal. Rotate 180. And move it to the other side, mate. All right, boom. And then we can use some of the stickers from the region as well. So we can leave the red stuff carbon. Let me just see what it would look like. Right. Yeah, man. We'll leave some of those stickers for show. Look at this. We'll leave that. Okay, we'll leave all that. Okay, so let's take all the region off.
And if you no longer go for a gap that exists, you're no longer a racing driver.
Bro, let me see who that was, because I can't see, bro. Chris, I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate the follow, man. Right. All right, let's load it in. So let's take the regions off and we will do the damn save as copy Targa. Right, when I do the video tomorrow, I'll get way more into detail because I'm just rushing through everything right now. And now let's I wish there was a way that I could deselect everything all at once. Okay. Right, let's do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. Select, deselect, deselect. Now, put all the regions in. Actually, see, the one thing about the regions, these white blobs, I'm not on it. They gotta go. Because they look stupid. Yeah, all these like boxes and squares. Oh shit. Edit, undo. Yeah, get rid of these unnecessary blobs of just nothing. Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to leave some of them. Some of them I'm gonna have to leave unless I like go really intricate. But these ones like here, they can go. Alright, you know what? Whatever. Right, let's just save this. That. Boom. All right, we ready, lads. Yo, this actually looks low-key dope. This might have to get done at another time. Actually, for the Aston. Re-upload, bro. Okay. Okay. Could definitely make it look better. See, like, if I was taking time, what I would have done with your logo printer is I would have taken the background away. So it just would have been the writing. So it wouldn't have seen the black square there, you know? I would have just layer masked it. So materials now. Guess this is where we can make a difference. Oh shit. Damn. Damn. Okay, Saturn. Reflective. Oh my God. Yo. Yo. All right. Let's have a look. Because if we have it in, it definitely looks better in matte, I think. In matte, it looks hard. It already looks kind of dope. I can't even lie. Like, I could neaten this up and make it look extremely good. Like, it's tricky to get your head around, but it's actually easier to make a livery look better than it was on ACC. Very hard to explain, man. This looks kind of dope, though. And to think I could have, like, for instance, inside of Photoshop, I could have changed this green to any color. So this could be black and red, black and orange, black and purple, whatever. Yeah, but the Aston looks kind of dope. It would definitely have to be neatened up. Normally what I like to do, like when I use some kind of wallpaper, I like to get to the ends and I use the eraser to sort of dab out the ends so it fades out instead of just be like a solid color change. So I like to make it fade out so it looks more natural. Yeah, the hidden decals look cool. I would like them to be a different texture though. Maybe this is them. If I can make the decals a different texture, that would be dope. Make the original paint maybe matte. And if I could make the decals, the hidden decals like a chrome, then we're laughing. Don't know if we can. Stickers, shiny. I don't know, I think it looks kind of dope, to be honest. Let's zoom out. It looks pretty decent. Just for something thrown together. Literally, as you can see, 2 minutes, you can make something half decent. But we could definitely make it look better, for sure. Because it's got a lot of like hard edges where you can see like, you know, the color change like here. This would, like, I'm way too, nah, I couldn't. I'd have to perfect it, but nice. It is nice. Should I save it? No, I'm not going to save it because I could do it better. But if we go back into Photoshop and let's say I get rid of, maybe I'll get rid of this layer. We can try and do it again. Cheers, Trey. I appreciate it, bro.
And if you no longer go for a gap that exists, you're no longer a racing driver.
Passenger side still needs to get flipped. Yeah. Hold on. Do you know what? Let's try and put a different livery on it. A different wallpaper that I've got. Delete that layer. Get out of here. Put the wireframe on this time. I'm gonna have to put all this stuff back in. All right, we can. Yeah, we can delete this layer as well. And I'm gonna find a different wallpaper to use. All right, first, Put that on, that on, that on, that on, that on. Put that back. Right. Do you know what? Okay, next time I'm gonna leave all the stickers. I'm gonna do the stickers with the region because I think I did the stickers with the main base paint. All this stuff next time, like the plastics, the stickers, all that stuff I'm doing with the region next time. And I think that would have let us change it. A Jamaica livery. That's like too easy. You just get a Jamaica flag, drag it over the car. Done. That would be very easy. That's as simple as it is, bro. You literally just get any sort of wallpaper you want and just drag it over the car until it fits. And then export it. Add the stickers to make it look authentic. And then it's done. All right, so if I was being really anal, wait, pause. Pause, brother, pause. I would use the magic eraser and I'll get rid of the background on this. So as you can see now, it's just the get rid of that. Yeah, so now it's just the actual logo. This is Photoshop. I wouldn't know how to completely do it in another editor because I'd have to learn all the ins and outs. I've been using Photoshop for so long that it's kind of easy to me now. So let me go into my folder and let me find something else to use, bro. Like you guys are seeing a part of my life right here, bro. I've got so many people's designs. You know what I mean? I did Dow King's one. I got JR's one somewhere in here. I've done loads, mate. I've got Aid the Ace. I did his. I did Leon's. Obviously, I did my own. Like if I wanted to put this livery on the car, which would kind of probably look terrible, but I could. What shall I use? What can I use, bro? I just need some sort of crazy abstract like this. This might go crazy, bro. Hold on. Yo, this might bang. Should I put this on the car? I mean, it's going to be very dark, so it's probably not going to look that good. But this is like the kind of weird stuff that I just be downloading, bro. I'll be real. About this. How big's this? Could put this on the car, to be honest. This would be kind of easy to make look good. You know what? Should we go for that one? Should I throw that one on the car? What else? I don't know. Like, I just gotta go on Google and just download a bunch of abstract images, man. Like this. All right, let's throw this on the car, actually. I'm gonna throw this on the car. Move that to one side. Get rid of that. Boom. As long as the image doesn't look blurred when I make it larger, it should be cool. Let's see. I think it looks blurred. Yeah, it looks blurred. It will look crap. We can't do that. We can't do that. Image looks blurry, so it won't look good. Okay, let me try this one. Okay. This might actually go hard, you know, I'm telling you. So let's say get it to there. Boom. Yeah, this is going to be hard, lads, I'm telling you. Right. And we'll duplicate that. Duplicate layer. Control T. Flip that. A bit smaller. Pull it on the front of the car. That'll do. Is this sat on top of Prentice sponsor? It is. Drag it down a bit. Right. Right. I can upscale it with AI. True that. But we're trying to be as basic as possible. We're trying to do the least amount of work as possible. I need to move Prentice thing now because the orange is being interrupted. See, now Prentice logo needs to be bigger. Let's proper make this big. Right, zoom in. See, because the two oranges are not a match, it would annoy me. So probably what I would do is I would just color overlay it and have it in white. You have to have the at least the pro subscription, and then I believe once you load in and pick your car, and once the race starts, you're in your livery. It doesn't show up in the practice session, which I'm learning only today. All right, let's get some more sponsors on it. What have I got to chuck on? Let's have some pretty cool sponsors. Maybe, what's this? I just saw something. I've literally got too much stuff. Okay, let's use this. Ray-Bans, which shows up way too big. And we'll have that hair and we'll have it in white, I think. Once I color overlay that. Color overlay. What I'm gonna do next time is any of the sponsors, bro, I'm leaving them. I'm gonna leave them and I'm gonna do them with the what's it called? I'm gonna do them with the region layer. See if I can make them pop. And what do you want me to do? Duplicate that. Control T. Flip. Horizontal. And rotate 180. Let's move that down to the other side. I mean, it seems long, but it's not that much, bro. It's just like what you can be bothered to do if you really want to make your liveries look good. Okay, leave that like there. What else? I need to throw something on the front of the car, on the bonnet. Something that is cool. Do you know what? Let's throw this on. Valorant. Even though I don't play Valorant, but throw that on. And let's zoom in on that. Get rid of the background. Magic eraser. Boom. Then we can turn it white. Color overlay. Jobs are good in. All right. See, it's simple, lads. I'm telling you, it's very easy. What can we do to make it cool? What can I, do you know what? Let's try something a little bit flashy. Let's try something a little bit flashy. I don't know if this is gonna work. We need that orange. And now, going to do one of these. We're gonna do our little tricks again, I think. Bit of that, bit of this, bit of that. Generally just, okay, that's not showing up. Bit of this, bit of that. Right. I am understand. I'll be real, I am, because I use Photoshop like daily. So, now this is where we're gonna try and make this look insane. So don't worry, lads. Tomorrow when I do the video, I will definitely explain all this in way more detail, bro. So we're gonna keep all of this, I think. But okay, so first I'm gonna save, let's take the wireframe off, get rid of region, and all the stickers that I added, I'm gonna get rid of those as well. So should I actually, yeah, let me get rid of that too. Get rid of BP, get rid of the Ray-Ban, get rid of that, and I'll leave these. Oh, lads, this is gonna look so good. Hold on. I might have just cooked up a generational livery, bro. All right, save, copy. All right, save that one, and now let's get rid of this, get rid of that. Where's the other one? Get rid of that. And now we're gonna add all of these, bro. Where's the other thingy that I did? Right. This, okay. Add that. Add the BP tuning. Ray-Ban. It looks terrible right now, right? I swear to God, we've cooked. I swear. All right, cool. Save this. Genuinely, I think we've cooked. All right, let's see. Let's re-upload. All right, now, textures. Wait, the Ray-Bans came out. Oh, okay, because I did them as a texture. I'm an idiot. Okay, so there's no point doing that as a texture because it didn't show up. Doesn't show up. No. Okay, okay. Fine. It didn't work. Didn't work. I thought I cooked. I didn't. I mean, the base is nice, but I'd have to re-upload it. Let me go back into Photoshop. I would have to get rid of region again. Put that back on, put that back on. Oh yeah, I didn't even use the dissolve, did I? Jeez. Dissolve this. Do you know what? Let's try Because I'm not sure I'm feeling the sort of like that texture look on the car. Let me see if I can get rid of it. Can I? I can. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, hold on. Put that on. Get rid of that. Yes. Boom. 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 Okay. Is it still reversed? Hold on, hold on. My bad, bro. All right, now I've got to find it. Realistically, like, you're supposed to name the stuff so you don't lose it. Ray-Bans. Damn it. This one? No, it's this one. All right. Oh, shit. Bro. All right. There you go. Yeah, man, look, bro, photo editing is cool. Once you learn how to use it. It's not that hard either. Once you know what you're doing. All right, let's get rid of that bit. Right. Lads, now I need to edit it out. Okay. I think I need to put the stickers. Okay, get rid of. What do I need? I need to get rid of that. I think I keep that on. That. Yeah, I think this is what I have to do. Some of these things just look awful. Okay. But I'll go to eraser. I'm gonna rub out. Oh shit, hold on. Edit, undo. Let's go to this layer. Rub that out because it looks awful. Rub that out. Rub this out. Rub it out on this side and all. I mean, some of the lines might look good on the car, but right about now, we just need to get rid. This line right here, I think this is the sun banner, I think. Right. Cool. We'll leave that. Now let's export this. Save copy as. Go to liveries. Boom. Now let's get rid of it all. Boom. 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 Rid of all of that, all of that, all of that. I think we've mastered it, man. And then get rid of that. Do we need that? I don't even think we even need that. Let me keep it on and see what it does. All right. File. Save that. Right. Time to re-upload. Okay. Okay. See, that I would get rid of because it covers the numbers. I don't like that. Obviously, this we'd have to delete because it's over the Ray-Ban stuff, but now it looks like you can make it pop. Oh, the metallic looks decent. All right, let me take it off Chrome, bro. Okay. We can make it work, lads. We can make it work. And these liveries, they're just getting easier by the day. I'm telling you. Yeah, like, see, like all this writing, I would have just deleted it. I would have deleted all this writing and just got it out of the way because it's kind of just all over the place. But yeah, for sure. So as I said, like you can make a livery look half decent, bro. It doesn't take, it's not rocket science, man. Even if you just go and grab a wallpaper online, just type in some colors that you like on Google. You know what I mean? Type in bloody, I don't know, high-res abstract images, blue and green, 4K. And then it will come up with a bunch of images. You just right-click it, download, and then you just drag it into Photoshop and put it over the wireframe, man. It's pretty simple if you want to create something like completely and utterly different. Yes, that might be that's the livery tutorial until tomorrow. All right, no more. No more. I'm not even gonna save this, bro. Am I gonna save this? No, I have to. Hold on. I'd have to neaten it up. I would have to neaten it up, bro. No, I'm not saving it. I'm not saving it. Can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. So yeah, let's have a look at some of the other liveries that I created then. This one is, I'm yet to see what this one looks like on track. But I'm gonna have to redo this one because the way how we're doing the liveries now, in terms of we're doing some of the stuff separately, I could probably make this one stand out a lot more. But the best livery so far is probably the monster Porsche livery, bro. Let me see if I can show you guys a little bit bigger. Actually, I think I've got some saved images of it. So, I have to register. Porsche. This is it right here, bro. Oh, it looks too good. It looks too good. I can't rotate it right now, so I'll have to get the screenshots up. Where's the screenshots? Let's go through some liveries so far, bro. Remember, guys, in my Discord, there is a livery check where everyone's dropping their liveries, so you guys can look through, you know, look through everyone else's livery. You guys can put your liveries in there. So this is I think this is the first one I did. Pink Panther. Nice and easy, quick. But this one, oh, it's too beautiful. It's too beautiful. We'll save this one for the endurance races, mate. Do you know what I mean? We'll save it. This isn't for just regular track use because we can't be losing in this livery, bro. Do you know what? In fact, how many different flavors of Monster is there? I might make some different colors, bro. But by far, my favorite livery. And I did these. Actually, no, these are my first ones, I think. I did this in white and black. Did this Corvette one. Yo, Jordan, what's going on, bro? This is where I first started trying the glitter and two-tone stuff. White and blue monsters. Yeah, I have to do that, bro. Yeah, so this is where I tried the two-tone stuff, but I think it comes out dark on track, so I'm not too sure how it will look on track, but it's the way trying to get the light to bounce off of it properly. Are you making a video, bro? Nice.